Laura, you made it.
Sam, thank goodness.
Surprise. It's okay. He's one of us.
Sorry if I startled you. This place would make anyone a little jumpy. We just spoke to your crew. They're on their way.
Look, he bandaged my foot.
Oh, it was the least I could do. My manners. I'm sorry, I'm Matthias. A teacher by trade. Not really cut out for island life, I'm afraid.
Sweetie, you look exhausted. Sit down.
Yeah.
Sam here was just telling me about the Sun Queen.
Right, Himiko.
Can you tell me more? I'm intrigued.
Well, believe it or not, a couple thousand years ago, Queen Himiko pretty much ran things in Japan.
She loves telling this story.
Himiko was beautiful, enigmatic, but also ruthless and powerful. Legend says she had shamanistic powers.
And this is where she loses me.
Well, there's always some truth to myths.
She commanded an army of samurai warriors, her magnificent storm guard. They rode the very winds into battle, laying waste to all who opposed them. They say the sun rose at Himiko's command, and she ruled everything its rays touched, from the mountains to the sea and beyond.
But what happened to her?
Sam? Matthias? Sam! Sam! Shit! No! Sam!
The walls up.
Let go.
It's good to see you, little bird.
I'm so glad you're here. Is Sam with you?
She was with you.
She was here with that man, Matthias. But I passed out. When I woke up, they were both gone.
You girls should go wandering off.
We need to find them.
Oh, wait. What about Raw?
Okay, let's split up. One of us go with Laura and meet up with Raw. The rest of us should fan out and look for Sam.
I'll go with her. No. Let me.
Do you know how to use one of these?
It's been a while. It's all coming back to me.
Get to Roth. We'll find Sam and this Matthias guy.
You gonna be okay?
Yes, I probably just need to rest for a few minutes.
You sit here. I'll check up ahead.
Okay. Not so bad.
Okay, so she got caught in a, I would call it a bear trap, but a bear trap has teeth. That looked like a smooth metal jaw, but there weren't teeth on it for sure. So I guess it's possible if it was older, it didn't quite have the elasticity to really snap hard. It's possible that it could have just closed, like maybe gave her a bone bruise or something, but not broken anything. Obviously, it isn't going to break the skin because she's got clothing on. But I've always wondered, like, wouldn't that snap her leg? But maybe not. Maybe with the layers that she's wearing, I don't think it got her boot. I think it was above her boot. But she's got layers of clothing on. It was probably a little bit rusty because it's old. So it's very possible that it didn't have the power to close hard enough to hurt her, like to break her leg, but certainly hard enough that she couldn't move, she couldn't get out of it easily. Just thinking aloud, because that's one instance where I'm kind of like, I get that you can't break her leg, but at the same time, you decided to have her go into that trap. The consequences need to be real. So maybe that's it. Maybe that's why she's basically okay now. I think she was hurting in the cutscene, but she's moving around pretty good now. So anyway.
How do I start? Okay. This is Lara Croft, an archaeologist from the Endurance, shipwrecked on an island in the Dragon's Triangle, east of Japan. This place is incredible. I've seen wrecks here that could date back centuries. We weren't the first, and I know we're not alone. Something isn't right about this place. If I don't get off this island, maybe someone will eventually find this.
Yeah, so Lara's journals are found by resting at camps, and sometimes you may need to rest at a camp that you think you've already rested at during a cutscene, but you haven't rested at it gameplay.
I can't believe we're actually on an expedition to find the homeland of my ancestors. Ever since I told Lara the story of Himiko years ago, she's been hunting for its location. I never really gave it much thought. That any of this could actually be real history. My grandmother used to tell me the story like it was a memory. Many thousands of years ago, Queen Himiko ruled the land of Yamatai. The sun rose at Himiko's command, and she ruled everything its rays touched, from the mountains to the sea and beyond. But one day, Yamatai simply disappeared without a trace. Forgotten in time.
Right. So, light our torch. And with the torch, we can burn these. And we open these crates for salvage. Back that way is where we came. We come around this corner. There's a chest. But we can't open that. Stronger axe is needed to collect salvage to upgrade the axe. Okay, so that's our next task. So here's some arrows. Pick those up. Arrows are full.
I don't like the sound of that.
Head up the hill!
Look for the large gate. I always thought that was going to eventually become something, like there was going to be DLC that would be clear and you could go through there to get to it. It never did, but it always seemed like there should be something that way. I don't know if it was it was planned maybe in the and they just ran out of budget or time. I'm not sure.
Laura's having a crisis of confidence, so for her sake, I'll keep up a happy face. But something about this expedition has been making me nervous. I have butterflies in my stomach. As we sail closer to the Dragon's Triangle, I'm starting to feel nauseous. And this isn't the excited kind of nerves. What the hell is wrong with me? I should be excited. This trip is going to be awesome. I just need to shake off this feeling. Maybe I can convince Lara to take a break and have a drink with me.
Okay, so in here, this is actually was the pre-order tune. But since we have the definitive edition, has all the bonus content, all the DLC, it also has the pre-order tune, which I actually pre-ordered it to begin with. So I played this tune the first time, not realizing it was the pre-order tune, because it's pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna go in here and see what we can find. First, water puts out your torch. Shoot glass lanterns to break them and create fire. Okay. And you have a quick fire. You don't always have to draw the bow back all the way. You can just tap the right trigger. And if all you need to do is to break something, that's fine. It's not going to do a lot of damage, though, if you're trying to kill somebody. Even headshots. Tomb of the Lost Adventurer. This is probably... No, I would say this is definitely the most complicated of the optional tombs. There's some pretty complicated main path tombs, but of the optional tombs, I would say this is definitely the most complicated, probably by a long shot.
This might work as a ramp.
I think, if I remember correctly, we throw and hit that there and light it on fire.
There's got to be a way to raise it up higher.
Here. Some more arrows. That's our destination, right up there.
One more should do it.
Yep, one more should do it. And I like this tomb because it gives you, first of all, it shows you shooting the lanterns early. In the main path, you learn to shoot the lanterns a little while from now. But it also shows you this big metal door, or metal barricade, I guess is a better way to put it. And that's something that you won't be able to do for a long time. But it just kind of gives you an idea of what you've got other things coming up. And remember that that's there, because you may want to come back and deal with it whenever you can. You have the ability to. Let's shoot this one. Okay. Try to remember. Jump to here. That's too far. Jump back here, maybe. There we go.
Now what?
Now what? Well, now we go climb up the plane, of course. Let's see. I need a fire source. Back here. Pick one of these up. I dropped it. I gotta remember how to do this then. Oh, I think I recall. I think I can actually drop, yeah, I throw this through the hole there. That'll set the debris inside on fire. It'll fall out. Now I can get up through that part of the fuselage. Here. This one. And then... Do I just jump to there? I'm trying to remember. I think so. Doesn't seem right, though. No, okay. There we go. And that's the first two. And then one really cool thing about all the tombs is there's always a quick way back to the entrance on a zip line. It's kind of it's just a cool little feature that I like a lot. Okay, so that tomb's done. Some more arrows. Also, I don't think this one does, but I think all the other side tombs actually have campfires within them. so that you can save and whatnot. Alright, so that's that. So we're gonna go back really quick. I'm not gonna get that salvage yet because I think I made a mistake. Not a big mistake, but when I took that one salvage crate that I had to burn the netting, I probably should have waited on that. Because I believe my next upgrade is going to give me more salvage from crates. I think that's the next one I'm going to take. So you see we still only have 2. We have Hunter and we have Survivor. Yeah, thoroughly search crates and caches to find extra salvage. So salvage is an upgrade resource. In this game, you just had salvage. It was sort of a universal upgrade material. In the later games, they'll introduce multiple resource types. Both have their advantages. I'm not a big proponent one way or the other. Let's go back over here where this crate was. And there we go. We got 15 salvage out of it. I think before we only got 10. So that's a 50% upgrade. That's not negligible when you consider how many crates you're going to open over the course of the game. So now we're also on the lookout for totems because they're in this area as well. If I'm not mistaken, there's another salvage crate. So let's go over here. And again, if the game's too dark, let me know. It's a little dark for me, but not too bad. I feel like it's realistically dark. But if it's too dark for the stream, please let me know. I'm looking at my view of it, and it looks pretty good. It might be a little bit lighter. I may lighten it up just a tad. Let's do that real quick. Display. Let's just go up maybe. Let's see, we're at 38. Let's go up to 40. Certainly do anything. 45. Let's try 45. Yeah, that might be a little better. And I don't want to lighten it to the point where there are no dark areas of the game. That sort of defeats the purpose. I'm not sure how much salvage I need to upgrade this triax.
Another shrine. Who are they worshipping?
Whitman is such a drama queen. I can't believe the hissy fit he threw during the filler shoot. I mean, this is his job, right? It's not like he's offering anything to the actual research part of this expedition. Once we find Yamatai and the cameras are rolling, he'll calm down. He might be a total pain in the ass, but he knows how to work a scene. I just need to do my job and keep my cool. Lara doesn't know it, but I've been shooting footage of her too. I really want to make sure she gets the credit she deserves. And besides, she looks great on film. I think she's a natural. That's probably gonna drive Whitman out of his mind with jealousy. But by the time he finds out, we'll be enjoying the premiere in Telluride.
So anytime we want to light our torch, we can just go over to any of these fire sources and light our torch. Then burn this. It's more salvage. Yeah. Oh. It's a totem right there. Look at that. Alright, so there's 5 of 10. believe under here is a cave. Is it here? No. Maybe the next one over. Down here. There we go. Oh. Oh my. That's what? 5 arrows in that guy. Somebody did not like you.
Japanese no actors could tilt their heads up and down to make the rigid mask express different emotions.
I don't really see it, but okay. Oh, yeah, I might as well just pull some arrows out of him to use. That's not creepy or anything. Oh, well, I didn't dodge that very well. Oh, goodness. Doubling up on me. Where'd you go? There you are. Oh! There's another one, but where is he? Still telling me to dodge enemy attacks, so he must be around here somewhere. Right? Maybe? Don't see him.
Could have warned me about the wolves, Doctor.
Touch the roll. Yeah, Doctor, you could have warned her about the wolves. Oh, there he is. Whew. Oh, I think I got that one. Okay. I'm looting now because they're impossible to find afterward. Because they're dark and the ground is dark and the atmosphere is dark. All right. So as you may have noticed, there's no health bar. It's your typical regenerating health like most first-person shooters are nowadays. Which is fine. I'm perfectly happy with the absence of the health bar. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this area of the woods, those wolves are part of the hunting. There's another totem. So eventually you don't get any experience much for killing those wolves. But to start with, you do. And so it's worth doing.